My name is Jason Ames. I've been in the Vermont system since I was 18, and my most recent incarceration, where I was charged with escape, and they put me back in for 17 months. They gave me 1 to 3 years consecutive. I was denied my window and kept in for 17 months. I could have been out 6 months earlier. The reasoning for that was saying that because I went on escape from furlough, that I wasn't case plan compliant. And it's kind of like a double whammy, and there's no help for people reintegrating back into society. All they do is add it. They put all kinds of restrictions on you and make it really hard and try to control your life, and it makes it impossible for people like me who's been doing it since they were a kid. Then they get out as an adult and they're still learning how to live all over again, and yet being told what they can and can't do. You know what I mean? It makes it extremely difficult, extremely. And in this system, I was just in Windsor for my last year, running water. Half the time you don't get water pressure. Half the time there ain't hot water. The whole year I was there, they kept saying they're gonna fix it, they're gonna fix it, they're gonna fix it. In order to see a caseworker to deal with any issue as far as getting out or anything like that, you got to put a request form in. The COs can't even contact them. Like, they make it extremely difficult to do anything for yourself. You're pretty much warehouse. And before I went there, I was in Newport, and I got into the wood shop there, and they got a thing called Max Savings Program, where if you sign up for that, all the money you make goes into a separate account 30 days before your release. They pull your money out and they match whatever you saved. Well, I was in that, doing that, and they just up and shipped me out of the blue and sent me to Windsor for no reason, just for bed space, I was told. I was doing the most productive thing I could do, and for me, I had been fighting. I did a 10-year bid, and I had been out for like 2.5 years or whatever, and I had overcome being institutionalized a lot, and I stress to everybody that I'm trying to break that. Put me back into this environment is only hurt me more than it is anything. I'm trying to stay in the routine of waking up, working every day. I like to work. I explained all that to him, and it didn't mean nothing. Like, now I'm out and I'm struggling, you know, and I would have stepped out with at least $1,500 to $2,000, which would have been a good cushion to get started. Like, I could have got my license straight and everything, and been more independent now, and not having to rely on people, and not having to pick and choose what jobs I go for because I don't have transportation back and forth. They made it really, really difficult for me. I understand that, you know, at the end of the day, decisions I made put me in the spot that I'm in, but the system itself can be a lot different and would have a lot less overcrowding if they would look at things and do things a little differently.